Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just going to show you a quick little tutorial on how to make a shaker card like this. I think it's very, like, what's the term? Plain and simple? Or clean and simple, not plain and simple. Clean and simple style, but it's just, I think it's very cute. Look at it. It looks like literally snow is falling with the tree, the winter tree, holiday wishes, and then the inside. So yeah, let's get started. So I've been meaning to use this die. It's the Polaroid die. I got this at Tuesday morning, but I'm sure AliExpress or other designers have this. So I cut it out in foam. I just ran it through like I would cardstock with some foam. And then I ran it through with 110-pound cardstock because I know I want to be stamping on this. But if you guys have any tips for me, how do you get your, like when you cut your foam piece and your regular piece, they don't always line up after the fact. I know that when you run foam through, it kind of squishes it and widens it out. So as you can see, even if I line it up, it's hanging over on the edge on all three sides. So it's like, how do you get it to cut exactly? I don't know. I don't even know if you can, but maybe you guys have some tips. But I know I'm going to trim some of it off that's hanging over. Then you'll need some acetate. I buy my sheets from Amazon, and you'll just need just enough to cover, you know, this square area. So I'm just going to do that right now. Okay, so just a little square, enough to cover the back of the frame. And then I cut out a little tree and like glitter paper, like super fine white glitter paper with my new die that I hauled, that Gina Marie Designs tree die. Love this tree. And then some paper, which I already cut down. This is an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, and I cut it in half. You'll either get a card that, you know, yields where it opens left to right, or this one I'm going to do up and down because it was easier to run it through my die cutting machine with this Sizzix 3D texture embossing folder because this plate, this embossing folder doesn't fit in my machine like this. It's too long. So anyway, here's this, and it just is gorgeous. It has like different like heights and texture of the embossing. I think that's maybe what the 3D embossing folder does versus just like a regular embossing one. I don't know. They both emboss and they're super gorgeous. But look at that. And this is shimmer paper from, I want to say Michael's or Joann's. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to do pink tree version of that. And then the snow that I love, that's just like super airy and white, there's no glitter in it, and it's not really staticky, is this craft snow from the Target dollar spot that I've been using. So first off, I'm gonna glue my tree down because sometimes the glue takes a while, not a while to dry, but so I'm just using my art glitter glue, dries clear. You could run your die cut through that, like a sticker machine, to make it a sticker, which would be easier and less messier, since all these little branches are very intricate and you know the glue's going to ooze over. I'll put it on there and then just smash it down. There's that part because I know the frame's going to go on this side. Okay, so then you want to get, once you cut out your foam, this is to make the shaker part, and your acetate, you're going to glue it down. Like so. Put that aside while that's drying, and you can do your embossing. I'm gonna use those new stamps I just hauled from AliExpress. I already did the holiday wishes. I don't believe it's too big. Let's do this Christmas one. And I'm gonna do this in a real-time video. So, because I know a lot of you had questions on embossing. I'm no professional, you guys. I got this, it's like a acrylic block. This is for stamps. It does have grids on it, so you can kind of line stuff up. This is Bo Bunny, and it's from Tuesday Morning, I think. So anyway, I just put it on there. I use Versamark embossing ink. I tried several others, and they did not work, you guys. I thought it was my temperature gun for the longest time. I thought it was my embossing powders. You name it. I thought, how come I cannot emboss? And it ended up being the ink. So I use Versamark only now. So once you dab that on, it's clear. I think there is colored ones, but I'm not sure. So you're just gonna line it up where you want it on your card. I'm gonna do it in the corner, kind of. Put it on there. And I just press down all the way. And then lift. And it doesn't look like you have anything on there. Then I have my Michael's Recollections, but they sell these at like, shoot, I saw them on AliExpress. I was like, dang, I should have got it there. Pink Pearl. I like this embossing powder. I kind of just shimmy it along. Turn it around and tap it. Thinking of you at Christmas. Oh. Whoa. I'm always making a mess. And I don't always try to get like all the powder back in this thing because I'll be here all day trying to do that. Okay, so you have this, and it's gonna be loud right now because I was always wondering why my embossing wasn't working. Was I doing it long enough? Was I not? So like I said, I'm gonna do this in real time. I have this Darcy heat tool. I got this from Amazon. It was a damaged item, and when I say damaged, it was returned with an open box. I didn't care, so I got it for like half off. But they sell these everywhere. Tuesday Morning, craft stores. Okay, so it's gonna be loud, but you'll start, I'm gonna try to get it on camera when the magic happens. I just move in circles because you can burn your paper. See how it's like turning shimmery, like right before your eyes? And I just go over it a couple times to make sure there's... So I just went over it a few times at the end to make sure that there's no pieces. Look at that. Hold on. And it's all shimmery now. It's not like chunky matte color. It's shimmery now. Okay, so that's my front piece. Here's my bottom piece with the acetate window. I'm going to put this over the acetate so it covers all the ugly. I'm just going to push it on there, and this is what I'm talking about where the foam doesn't like line up. It's hanging out the edge. Like, why? Drives me nuts. But I just go through and cut it off. So there's that piece, and it is drying, and here's my bottom piece. This is gonna go center of my page. I'm gonna put glue because this glue doesn't dry like crazy fast. It's like the same consistency as Elmer's glue. but obviously stronger. Okay, so now I'm just gonna get my snow and leave it in the center. Okay. So there's my snow. I'm just gonna eyeball where it goes. I'm just holding it down. And you're gonna want the urge to shake this, but do not, because you'll be sad because all the glue will be sticking to the edges. So I'm gonna let that dry and I'll come right back. Okay, so I just let that dry for a couple minutes with some pressure on it so it's sticking down. And now you can, because I smashed that snow on there, you're gonna wanna get it loosened up. You just shake it back and forth till it breaks apart. There we go. And look, another cute shaker. Thinking of you at Christmas, and then a little snow. I love this. I love these simple cards. I did see one, like a Valentine's Day version on Pinterest. I was like, oh, I need to make like winter theme. So then the inside, I'm just going to use scraps from when I cut out the frame part. And if you don't have a Polaroid die, you can always just use a rectangle die and then put a square at the top, you know, and make a, and cut them out together, and then that way you make a frame. This is the hardest part, eyeballing where it goes. It's not that centered, but hey. So there it is, thinking of you for Christmas. Ta-da! So those are my quick snow shaker window cards. All right, I will catch you guys on the next crafty video. Bye, guys.